All right, my art friends, are you ready to be inspired? It's the object in 10 slides or less and stuff and things. Let's get right to it. Hey, basically, the object is just stuff you might even have around your house. It's an object, and all you got to do is draw it. I mean, you can go get a pile of spoons and forks and you can draw them, or you can get like your favorite rubber duck or steal one from Miss Killian and stick like a clothespin on its beak and then draw it. I mean, drawing the objects is really simple because there's objects all over the place. There's some artists out there like Wayne Thiebaud. He draws objects all the time. He's famous for doing repetition of cakes and donuts and stuff like that. Isn't his stuff sweet? Yeah, okay, never mind. Hey, I like Ralph Goings. This guy is tremendous. Can you believe? Okay, what do you think? It's a photograph? It's not. It's a painting. It's called HyperRealism. This guy is such a good painter. Okay, I can't paint that great, but you know what? You can do stuff almost as good. I'm sure you can. A little practice. Go get an apple, sit down with some pastels, and just add a bunch of colors until your apple looks really cool like this. Or let's go with the whole lino cut idea again. Look, it's a camera. That's what that thing on the left is. This is an old-fashioned camera before they had cell phones. And the one on the right is milk. And that's old fashioned too, because I don't know if milk, I guess the little milks come in those cartons, but can you get a half gallon like that anymore? They're always in those plastic containers. Anyway, you don't just have to do 2D, you can go 3D as well. You can actually use a physical object. This work on the right, comedian, this was at Art Basel, and it sold for like $120,000. You want to buy one? Because I can tape a banana to the wall if you want to give me $120,000. I don't have a problem with it. I also like the one on the left, which is less famous and probably didn't go for $120,000. But it's kind of cool to tie up your banana with shoelaces. Not all objects are functional. Like, can you imagine trying to eat like you're putting pie with this fork here? Or stir your tea with that spoon? It's just not going to work. And you're not going to get to water your plants with this watering can. It's just not going to happen. But it's kind of funny. I don't know. So objects can be functional. They can be non-functional. Now, here's an artist. This work's called Bent Art. And he uses everyday objects and he takes photographs of them and he puts them in funny settings. Look, it's an egg with a little Mother's Day card and the mama chicken's been cooked. Oh no, poor little egg. She'll never get the card. That's sad. How about this kiwi over here? He's shaving his back because he's a kiwi. All right. Here's an artist that makes objects out of objects. What? It blows my mind. And this is just one of her works here and it looks like a giant shoe. Well, but it's made out of pots and pans. Can you see that? If you look close, you can see those are all different size pots there to make this stiletto looking shoe. So that's kind of cool. All right, here's a picture of a toaster. You know what it's made out of? Can you guess? It's made out of toast. What? So this artist like toasted some toast and sometimes he burnt the toast and he took all the pieces of burnt toast and he put it together and he made a picture of a toaster. I don't know. You can use anything to make art. Any object, you can draw anything you've got around the house. You should be inspired. Feel inspired. Go get an object. Make some art. Inspired. The object.